Subscribe to ULO and never miss out on our weekend and racing festival tips, with more racing coverage on our website at ulo.co.uk. An early start it is on Sunday as we cover Sha Tin's first big meeting of the year in Hong Kong. With 3 Group 2 races on the card, expect all the big guns to be firing before the December 8th highlight. It will be no surprise to see us back Car Ying Rising to take the sprint, having only seen the rear view of one horse all year. When Wunderbar beat him in 2 handicaps back in January, he's in group races now, but gets a 5-pound pull from the Group 1 winners, California Spangle, Victor the Winner, and Invincible Sage. Beauty Eternal was only 6th in his return to action in the Sha Tin Trophy handicap the last day, but wasn't pushed out by Zach Purton and should be fully tuned up by Johnny Size to take this mile contest. Romantic Warrior is simply the best 10-furlong horse in training in Hong Kong and was last seen taking the USADA Kinen in Tokyo back in June, the first horse trained outside of Japan to achieve that in 18 years. There's no other rival in this lineup that can lay a hand on Romantic Warrior, so it's his to lose. Later on, we are back to Cheltenham for the final day of their autumn festival, with our nap lining up in the 3 Counties Christmas Handicap Chase, where Nigel Twiston-Davies' Matata and Dan Skelton's Calico face up to each other once again. They were first and second over course and distance at the October meeting, with Calico just holding on to go in by a neck. And although Matata is 1 pound better off this time and will be looking to run the race out of Calico, it should be close between them again. It's going to be a trappy affair with just the 4 lining up, and Ollie Murphy's Gunsight Ridge is also a player, but Calico gets the nudge for the Inform Skelton team. Our next best goes in the feature, the Great Wood Hurdle. A fascinating clash is in store between James Owen's highly rated Burdett Road and Fergal O'Brien's Dysart Enos. Up-and-coming trainer James Owen is going great guns at his Greenridge yard, and Burdett Road did win a Grade 2 juvenile over course and distance last year, but Dysart Enos was a huge fancy for the mare's novice hurdle at the festival, until encountering a setback, so can make up for that here now in open company. There's a few other likely types, not least Emmett Mullen's Irish Raider Jacobet Cavern and Nicky Henderson's Under Control, but Dysart Enos is the one to beat. Earlier on at Cheltenham, Sunday's opener can go to Ace of Spades, who wouldn't have to improve much from the last day at Exeter. He led approaching the last, but Joe Tizard's ambient view just got the better of him on the run-in over that extended 2 miles, going down by a short head. Back to 2 miles, he looks the one to follow, with Irish Raider Whimsy keeping him honest. Next up, it's horses for courses here as Nicky Henderson's Peaky Boy looks to make it a Prestbury Park hat-trick. This lightly raced Cave Tara gelding took a decent maiden on New Year's Day on heavy ground by a cosy margin and closed the season with a novice's hurdle win on quicker ground. This is a much anticipated start to his novice chasing campaign, and with a clear round of fencing, has to be respected. Nico de Boinville's got the job of setting up Peaky Boy for the fences and keeping tabs on Lucinda Russell's Primos, who looks the pick of the rest. The Holland Cooper Chase is a pretty hot handicap for a decent prize, and plenty with claims, but Monbeg Genius looks mispriced in the anti-post market, so we'll side with him. These conditions will suit, and he's unexposed at marathon trips, with a full diary that includes the Hennessy at Newbury and the beaches at Aintree this side of Christmas. Kim Bailey's Does He Know won this in 2022 and has a decent record around here, while the Admirable Rose of Arcadia is out of the handicap but is as hard as teak, so completes the shortlist. Monbeg Genius a cracking each-way chance.